Hi guys, welcome back to my amazing kitchen. My name is Abba. In today's video, we are going to be making some super delicious fish nuggets, so moist on the inside and super crunchy on the outside. Just listen to this. If you want to know how I did this, come along and let's get right into the video. For our fish nuggets, we are going to be needing some fish obviously, and I'm using cod fish, but any fish that is firm and can hold its shape will work. It just has to be deboned. We will also need a little bit of salt, fish seasoning and any seasoning of your choice will do, some onion and garlic powder, 1 egg, some all-purpose flour and some super chilled sparkling water. First, we are going to go ahead and cut our fish into bite-sized pieces. Now I've already cleaned my fish and I patted it dry with some paper towel. Since we are making fish nuggets, I like to cut my fish into bite-sized pieces and not into big chunks. But to be honest, anyhow you choose to cut your fish will work as well. So now you want to transfer your fish chunks into a separate bowl and set it aside for later. Before we season our fish, I'm going to heat up some oil for deep frying because I want to fry my fish right away after seasoning it. To season my fish, I'm going to add my fish seasoning and I'm going to leave a little bit, about half a teaspoon or so, for later. And I'll add my salt and leave a little bit of that as well. And same for my garlic and onion powder. These are the seasoning that I like to use for my fish nuggets, but you can use any seasoning of your choice. Now gently toss your fish around to coat it generously with your seasoning and set it aside for later. In a separate bowl, go ahead and add your all-purpose flour, the remaining seasoning we left behind, so your fish seasoning, your salt, your onion and garlic powder, and any other seasoning you would want to add at this point. Give this a quick mix and then add your egg. Gently beat your egg until loosened and then go ahead and add your super chilled sparkling water. It is very important for you to chill your sparkling water, that is if you want your fish nuggets to be very crunchy, as you heard in the beginning of the video. Using ice cold sparkling water instead of room temperature water is a very crucial step in this recipe, so I cannot overemphasize it. Once your water is added, you want to whisk it until there are no lumps and then go ahead and add your seasoned fish. The consistency of the batter is not too thick. It is neither too light as well. You just want it slightly thicker than a crepe batter. Once you add your fish to your batter, gently stir it and make sure that every single fish is well coated with the batter. So in the meantime, I have been preheating my oil, so I'm going to go ahead and fry it right away. I do this because I don't want my fish to sit for a long time in the batter. I want to keep my batter as cold as possible. If your oil is hot enough, just go ahead and drop in your fish. Your oil should be about 170 to 180 degrees Celsius. Try to shake off any excess butter before you add your fish into the oil. It also helps if you do not overcrowd your pot so the temperature of your oil doesn't drop. Allow your fish to fry for about a minute before you try to separate them like I'm doing, so the coating doesn't fall off. After about 5 to 6 minutes of frying, depending on how big or small you cut your fish, you should be left with some golden delicious fish nuggets just like this. Transfer your fried fish into a sieve or a colander and allow some of the excess oil to drain off. Don't put it on a paper towel because it will just take away all of the crunchiness we worked so hard to achieve. Clean the oil and then fry the remaining fish until everything is done, and then go ahead and serve this with your favorite sauce. I'm garnishing my fish nuggets with some chives, but some spring onions will do as well. This is best eaten hot and right away. Now just look at how beautiful this fish is. It has a very light coating, not too thick. You can still taste the coating. You can still see how moist the fish is on the inside. I'm eating mine with some garlic sauce, and that's how best I like to enjoy this. Just look at how moist this fish is on the inside. You really need to try this simple and easy recipe. And above everything else, just listen to how crunchy the coating is. This is such a delight. So, until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, remember that cooking should always be fun and exciting. So, fry this fish with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye!